Hello everyone and welcome back to Total War Rome 2. As you can probably guess from the video, this is to do with the recent Creative Assembly's announcement of the 3 faction pack, which has come out completely out of the blue, the Nomad faction pack. You can get it for free on Steam right now, only for a week though. They're going to be charging about about 6 quid after that, I think. So, it comes with 3 factions, mainly based on cavalry and the kind of nomadic tribes that roam to the plains. As what you're seeing right in front of you, I'll zoom in so you can actually see it. I'll bring the overlay back so you can see which faction they're from. Is all 3 of them. I've made a selection of all 3 factions and put them up against the Roman army. So I'm probably just going to do the battle, see how they work, how the units work, and hopefully it's not going to lag out to hell. I've noticed in the unit selection there's quite a lot of similarity in the units. So I'll demonstrate this by bringing the factions back. But no, actually, yeah. So if you look, this is the green are the Massagetai, which is one of the factions. The orange here are the Roxiolani or something like that. You can tell me how to spell it in the comments if you want. And then the yellow are the Royal Scythians, so the Scythian faction, which is brought back from Rome Total War. So if you look at the horse archers here, these kind of the steppe horse archers, which are a very basic unit for them, we've got them here. And then we look at the steppe horse archers for the Massaget, for these guys. These are the Roxiolani. And then if we can find some, yeah, here we are. It's the same model but with different textures. Now, it's not too bad because all these factions use very similar equipment, and it's good to have all the factions in the game. But I do feel there could have been a little more effort into this, because I think even the armored lancers, they're all looking. Yeah, we'll see. Let's have a look and see if I can find some armored lancers, heavy missile cavalry, heavy shot cavalry, noble lancers. Yeah, they're all looking pretty similar. It's weird, their gear is kind of, these guys are pretty heavy, Sarmatian Royal Lancers. What else we got up here in the Massagetai? Horned horses, which is pretty freaking awesome. Look at the helmets and the horns we have here. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. And these guys have more of a Hellenistic and cataphract influence. Saka cataphracts. So that's cool. Right, let's have a look. Steppe horse archers, that's fine. Super heavy missile cavalry. Saka cataphract horse archers, yes. That's going to be a pain in the battles, the actual multiplayer battles. So they are all looking really rather awesome. Anyway, I'm going to lay out my army like I want it to be layered out. So I've got my light archers here. Let's put them there. I then have some armoured archers, which I'm going to stick behind them. I've got my heavy lancers, including my general. And then I've got my lighter lancers. So I've got steppe lancers and armoured lancers. So that's number 4. So that's these guys here. So we've got just normal steppe lancers who are just kind of tribesmen with their spears. But then you've also got these heavier armoured lancers, which look to just be a kind of a step up. Right, so let's have a look at how these factions play in combat. So I can't see the enemies yet, so let's move up, see if we can find some of the Romans. I'm hoping they're not just going to be on a strong position on the hill. I can't see them. Maybe we need to breach over this cleft, and then this unit here is going to suddenly see them stretched out in the plain right in. There we go, they're right there. It's a hell of a lot of Romans. This is a huge Roman invasion army, so we'll see how they fare against the plains people. So what units do we have? They've got the Cantabrian Circle, which is an awesome thing, I'd just like to say. So that should be entertaining. Let's bring my melee cavalry to here, ready to combat them. But yeah, let's get these guys to do the whole Cantabrian Circle thing, because they're within range. They're all going to start running in a circle, firing their arrows. Let's see if they start getting some arrows coming in. Standard shot, heavy shot, or flame shot. What does heavy shot do? Let's have a look at this. Greater damage, but has a shorter range. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. And let's have you guys getting in there as well. That Cantabrian circle. I wonder, do we have... They've got skirmish mode. Fantastic. Do you guys have skirmish mode on? Yes, you do. So we're skirmishing with them. So my horsemen are going to run away from these guys. But they should be firing some arrows at them. Why are you not firing? I thought you'd be firing. Are they firing? Yeah, they are. There we go. All these arrows pouring out. Should be some more over here coming into this unit. Let's see if we can just destroy this unit with some arrows before they even get close to my lancers. Right, let's get in here before they manage to catch my units. So I'm going to come in with my lighter cavalry units, I think. Come straight in. Now, part of this is also to see how the AI plays in a battle like this, because the majority of the AI army are horse archers, and yet they've run a lot of their cavalry straight into the Roman lines and are actually kind of treating it like a kind of like a normal infantry battle. So that's interesting. So that's weird. Let's get these guys to come around here, and these guys to come here. Well, these lot come in here. These lot come in here. Let's crush these Roman cavalry. So if you look, it's mental. If you look at this, arrows all over the place. This is what you want to see. Horsemen, horse archers firing those arrows, going all over the place. And these poor Romans just being run down. Roman cavalry, Romans with arrows shooting all over their heads. It should come for some awesome fights. I'm looking forward to using this in a campaign. Be interesting to see how they actually play in a campaign. So let's get you out of that Cantabrian. Oh no! So let's get you away from these circles. Let's get you in here. I apologize for the lag. I've got quite a lot of units on the screen. I wouldn't normally have a battle this big, but I wanted to show off all of the factions. So I'm going to run my melee troops straight into these skirmishers. I'm going to run my heavy lancers over here, so I can then hit the Romans in the rear. So if we look at this, the Romans are starting to kind of win that fight, and I need to hit them in the rear for that to be for a victory, a strong victory to come along. So if we look at number 4, oh, I actually wanted the heavy ones to come over here. Oops, I'm an idiot. I was wanting the heavy ones to come here while the light ones engage. They're missile troops which are on the ground here. So these poor missile troops are just being trampled. They don't want to stand a chance against heavy cataphracts, do they? Right, how are my archers doing? And why aren't they moving? I want archers to be here. And you guys can be there as well. There we go. And number 3, you guys, I want you to be here. Let's smash you right into this place here. Let's take you straight in and charge you right in there. While I get these lighter units to smash right into the back of here. There we go. It's got some awesome charges. So that does use their trample ability. And I'll get these guys all to get... I don't know why it's taking them so long to get back into formation. So if we look at this, there's a ton of Romans fleeing the fight, kind of going, oh, screw this, I don't want to die. However, the Roman legionaries themselves are doing a pretty good job of just standing there, taking the hit, being pretty mental. There's still arrows shooting all over the place. So I'm going to start using my archers. I'm going to put them into Cantabrian circle, and we're going to get them to use heavy shot and their precision. See how that works. Heavy shot, precision, and get them into Cantabrian circle. There we go. So here's my heavy unit, so I want them to smash straight into the infantry lines. That looks like a Roman cavalry actually. Let's have a look at them doing that. Number 4. Yeah, let's get you smashing into the Roman rear there. Very nicely. So that's a lot of my heavy cavalry about to... They've come straight in. It's pretty good. So these cavalry are pretty strong. They're very, very good riders. They're going to decimate any other cavalry units on the ground. It's just playing up against heavy infantry, they're not going to do very well. Because heavy infantry can just sit there and hack at them and hack at them. You want charges, you want speed, you want maneuverability, but if it comes to a straight down fight like this, you can't do that. So I would advise doing what I'm doing, using your archers, your horse archers, to get into a good position where they can fire their arrows at the enemy. Go on, come out of this. Come out of the Cantabrian circle. Let's get you over there and lined up. And you guys, come out of this. Bring you around this side. There we go. I guess we'll just get you starting to throw your weapons normally. So we've got quite a few infantry units which appear to have broken out. However, this is where the archers start to come into play, where they're just sitting there, but they're getting hit from all sides. Hell of a lot of arrows coming in. These poor units. Even though they've got their shields facing them, these archers can just, these Scythian archers can just turn around, run away, point their bows back, fire again, turn around, run away, point their bows back, fire again. You know. So how am I doing? My archers doing pretty well. Let's get you guys just get into a Cantabrian circle again. Let's fire all over the place. I'm gonna get you back to normal arrows. And you guys, let's get you back into Cantabrian circle, normal arrows. I quite like using normal arrows because they do a lot of damage. So how are my infantry units doing? They're doing pretty well. But my heavy cavalry, my light cavalry, they seem to be dying pretty quickly, whereas my heavy cavalry, well, these guys are all the way over here. Don't ask me how that happened. So these archers should, in theory, be, well, I want to see where their arrows are going. Where are your arrows going? Where are you firing your arrows? You don't really appear to be firing your arrows. Huh. In which case, let's get you out of Cantabrian circle. Oh, wait, no. Out of Cantabrian circle. And firing at these legionaries. But they're going to get caught. So it's obviously a wee bit buggy. Oh, wait, no, like, ish. Let's see if we can take these guys out with some arrows and see that stuff at work. We tell them all to attack this unit. They've Cantabrian circled. Let's see if we can start seeing some of these arrows coming in. There we go. Look at that. I just almost feel sorry for them. Just arrows and arrows and arrows and arrows. Massive horses. The Cantabrian circle disguised the actual amount of horses, so it makes it seem like there's a hell of a lot more of them than there actually is. But then at the same time, it's just constantly flying out arrows, because as soon as they get to a point where they can get back and fire, they will just get back and fire. So this is fun. They keep bouncing into each other. That's funny. Right. So if we look at this battle, my cavalry has come and smashed into the rear again. Looks like I'm actually going to win this fight, which is pretty good. Let's go ahead and get into battle rhythm for this unit and get yourself less tired and stomp them. And let's stomp them and let's stomp them. There we go. All of that benefit. Okay, there we go. So we won that fight. Let's get my infantry, well, these guys to attack them, while I get my archers to come in and start engaging the enemy. This is working pretty nicely. It's weird. I think in a fight this side, it doesn't necessarily show tactics a hell of a lot, but the AI is obviously not great at using the cavalry's maneuverable advantages. There's going to be a hell of a lot of dead horses here, and a hell of a lot of dead Romans, as to be said. But if you look at the pile of horses here, that's where the infantry just kind of stood their ground and stab, and you know, stabbing into a horse is going to kill the horse. And if the horse isn't moving and it's not going to be able to knock you over, then you're not going to win that. Anyway, let's get out of this. Let's bring these guys closer, because apparently I don't think you can move a Cantabrian circle. You need to actually, yeah. Okay, come on, you guys, out of that. Get out of that. Go over here. Right, and let's hit these guys with my cavalry. Some of which are very, 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 very hurt. We should see this happening. Horseman coming and charging in straight on with that. Oh wow, that was, see that one horseman just taking out that guy. Their charge is mental. Their charge really is impressive. So if we look at these guys and let's get them to fire at them. It's looking pretty good. My heavy cavalry should fare. I mean, eventually they're going to be too tired, and those... What on earth do you think you're doing? Oh, for some reason their fire at will was turned off. So let's get you to fire at will, shall we? And it looks like we're going to win this, I think. So here we go, you see my horse archers firing back over their shoulders like a lot of the steppe units were. The Mongols were very famous for that, being able to fire from the front, the sides and the rear. So archers were just firing at them all the time. Look at all these arrows in their shields. Poor Romans. The men are wavering. Why are the men wavering? I'm going to use all my archers to just decimate this unit here. While my melee troops here have succeeded in driving off even more of them. Let's see if we can just hunt a few of them down, get some more bodies to pile up there. If we look at this, it's just brutal. There's cavalry deaths, there's Roman deaths. So if we look at this end battle, we won, and the armies were equal in terms of how much they were spent on both armies. So that's looking pretty good. Costly victory. I think if it had been AI on all the sides, it would have turned out very different. Because if you look at me, I definitely killed the most, 2,000 kills. So yeah, I think they're balanced. But what I'm not too impressed with, if we finish up the kind of looking at the units selection, is it does look like there are a few reskins in here, just kind of reskinning the units. If we look, let's have a look at the campaign. So if we go for a new campaign, and we can have a look at their starting factions. I'm guessing it's these new nomadic tribes here. Scythia. So Massagetai start. Yeah, and these guys, they start quite close to each other. And the Roxiani. So the Roxiani start right next to Scythia. I would just. Oh, wait a minute. Royal Scythia and Scythia don't appear to be in the same place. So, yeah, I think they get more income from raiding and sacking. It's pretty good. +2 army recruitment capacity in home province. That's pretty good. They all get that from the nomadic tribes. So I'm looking forward. It should be an interesting thing, starting off in the east with these very much cavalry-based factions, but they're going to struggle because they genuinely don't have any infantry units at all. There are no infantry units in their lineup. So to be able to take on enemies, they're going to have to dismount cavalry and use them as infantry to kind of take any kind of fortified settlements or etc. So they're going to struggle with that. However, on open plains, they're going to have a huge advantage with that mixture of really heavy cavalry and archers. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see them played. I hope you've found this video pretty informative. As I said, go get it on Steam right now. It's there. And I shall see you again next time. Thanks very much for watching.